So the Chinese have a saying that was drilled into most of us as we're growing up, 精益求精. It means that there is no limit to what you can do as a person. There is no limit to a skill. There is no ceiling to your ability, that there's always a way for you to get better. And all of us, even in school, even outside, even doing piano, have this mindset drilled into us that no matter what, we can practice and get better and improve little by little by little every day. Growing up in China, obviously I watched a lot of anime. The ones that stood out to me the most involved cars, whether it be Racing Brother Let's Go, or Kapita, or Cyber Formula. And of course, Initial D. Initial D! These stories, coupled with Formula One, together shaped my view of motorsport. Especially Schumacher, for me, was just, he was a god. For me, there was no better example of 精益求精. After my start in Formula cars and eventual move to time attack, that's where I really found myself to be in a happy place. The pursuit of perfection continues in time attack, and perhaps more so than it does in Formula cars. Here, you're chasing for lap times, for 10th. Your enemy is time, not another car or opponent. All you need to work on is to improve you and yourself and your car. In the middle of last year, we decided that it was time for a bit of a fresh start, fresh beginning, and a fresh opportunity. And that's why we moved on to the A90 2020 Supra platform. To us, it's not only a big opportunity, but it's a chance to learn something new and to improve ourselves once again, to learn more and to grow ourselves for the future. We've obviously had a bit of an incident with the first one. Our experience with it led us to believe that we can continue to pursue, we can push the platform even further instead of giving up and run back to the S2000 or something else we know. We wanted to keep learning, we wanted to keep growing and keep improving. So we came back with a second one, and everything on it has been meticulously crafted and worked on and thought through. The car looks and drives the way it does because we put thought into it, because we wanted to strive and chase that perfect lap. That's what this car is entirely based after. This is my little baby. It's the 1985 Toyota Corolla GTS. It's a US model, USDM, so it's not JDM, sorry. It's something special for me. It's something that makes me feel a certain way, and my late grandfather purchased one for me when my parents were completely against me buying what they believe was an 80s crap box. They were correct. My grandpa saw this excitement, this love in me that he wanted to help me pursue. And a few years after he passed away, but this is still one of the last presents he bought me, and to this day for the future I will always treasure it. So this car is a complete opposite of the concept 精益求精. It's a complete opposite of the concept that built the Supra. Let's be honest. Strip away all of the halo that surrounds it from the Initial D. It's an 80s little economy box that has only 5 gears, that all manual steering, no power steering, no ABS, no heater or AC, manual windows. Everything about it is manual, and it's never going to be fast. It has, even with a blacktop 20 valve swap, it makes 150 horsepower barely. Even a Prius can outdrag this thing, for God's sake. But it's special. After moving here in 2010, I found out there was, despite a lot of similarities between Chinese and American culture, that there was also a lot of pretty glaring differences. And One of the big ones was that the concept of 精益求精, it's fundamental in China because with 1.4 billion people to sift through all of them, you need to be the best of the best. In order to be the best of the best, you have to improve yourself every single day. And it's a proven formula. It works. It's produced many brilliant minds, and it produced this really freaking quick Supra. But what's different about here in US is that people spend time to slow down too. Instead of every single day, it's full throttle, trying to deal with numbers and chase the ideal. Instead of spending every day chasing perfection, sometimes people here slow down and they take a moment to relax and enjoy and to just appreciate the things that they have right now. And to me, that's what this car is. It's the opposite of 精益求精 because it means I can slow down. I can do things that make me happy. Happy, a term that isn't used by Chinese in China. And that's what this car makes me feel. It's happy. It doesn't mean it's fast. It doesn't mean it goes quicker around the corner. It doesn't mean it can beat GTRs or Evos. It just means that whenever I drive this thing, I will have a gigantic smile on my face. And every shift, every downshift, every turn in, every corner exit, I have to work hard for, but it makes me so happy. It's a gratifying feeling. As beneficial as 精益求精 is, sometimes when you're desperate trying to find that last little bit every single day, every single moment, you start to lose sight of the reason what made you start to do it in the first place. It may have started as a hobby, but when it turns into a job, it drains you, it makes you love it less, and eventually you're forced to move away because you've lost out the reason. This is my reason. Sometimes going out hours on a mountain road, achieving absolutely nothing is fun. And it serves as a reminder of why in the very start we wanted to be the very best of what we do, because we love the sport. We love racing, we love time attack, we love driving. For me, it's the concept of duality. It's yin and the yang. We have on one hand a Toyota that is built by us to go really quickly around a racetrack and try and decimate all records in this street modified class of grid life. And then another Toyota that's meant to do nothing but make noises and put smile on people's faces. It's time attack versus tofu delivery. It's going really fast and just having a lot of fun. It's 精益求精 and just doing something for the hell of it.